let's learn a little bit about the agate family. What a fascinating family it is. I'm Marie Chalmers, I'm a gemologist and one of the founders of Chalmers Gems. Agate is the underdog of the gemstone world. It's a fascinating material. It forms in the most unusual way. It's found in abundance all over the world, but each one is completely unique. And some of them even grow with smiley faces. I mean, what more could you want from a gemstone? What is agate? Agate is a subvariety of the chalcedony family, and the chalcedony family belongs to the quartz family, which is the largest gemstone family in the world. Agate grows in a nodular formation, and they can go from small couple of centimetre sizes up to hundreds of kilograms each. They're found in abundance all over the world, but each one is just a little bit different. When they mine the agate nodules, they actually slice them so that we can see what's inside, because each one of the agates will have its very own patterns and colours, and they're due to the different conditions that were present as the agate was growing in the earth. Agate certainly has an air of mystery about it because geologists aren't 100% sure they know how it grows. Most of the theories agree that the agate itself is created during the lava cooling down. So as the volcanic activity has created a lava flow, as that lava begins to cool down, there are gases present within it and they are trapped, causing bubbles within the lava. And these are called vesicles. A source of silica then needs to be present, so silica-bearing solutions are then trapped within the vesicle. This is where it turns into a theory. They're not 100% sure how the silica solution gets inside the vesicle itself, but there are some great theories. There are two main schools of thought. So one is called the in and out theory, and that is where the silica solution can actually penetrate into the vesicle itself and will change over time. And sometimes you'll get some coming in and sometimes you'll get some going out. The other theory is that actually a silica-enriched gel is contained within the vesicle and it can't escape because of the outside rim of the agate nodule itself. And there, the difference in conditions within the earth, that will determine how the agate is created. So the gas cavities have been created by the lava flow, and you've got a series of bubbles within the lava itself. Now, the first thing that's got to happen is these outside of the cavity needs to create a hard shell. This is created by the silica solution that's from within, and it creates the hard shell before it creates the rest of the agate nodule. To determine what the inside of the agate is going to look like will be dependent on the different conditions within the earth. So there's lots of varying heats and pressures within the earth over periods of times, as well as other chemicals that can be present in that solution, offering a different colour, offering different banding, and many different patterns from inside each agate nodule. When they slice open the agate nodules, you get all those different colours and patterns that are available. And sometimes you get agate and concentric bands of agate. And that's an indication of the different temperatures and pressures that were present as that agate nodule grew. So sometimes you get quartz in the centre, and there are all different types. Agate is a really affordable gemstone. It's found in abundance all over the world, which means that it's affordable for lots of people. Just like the other gemstones, it can also be found in varying qualities. So your lower and more affordable price point agate is found in abundance, but actually the really unusual pieces like Malcolm, our mascot here, who has a smiley face, and also things like iris agate or fire agate that have unusual structures will sit at a much higher price point because they're rarer. Agate is also very commonly dyed. Now that's because it holds a really good dye. Due to its really fine structure, it's perfect for the dyeing process and unlikely to leak the colour, which means that we can dye it into any colour that you can imagine, and you'll find it in the marketplace in a whole array of dyed colours, making it a really colourful, popular and affordable gemstone. Some agates form with the most fabulous patterns. So you get your flower agate, which looks like a little plume of flowers have been created within the agate, right through to dendritic agate, which can look as if plants have grown within it, moss agate and your tree agates. All of these fabulous formations hold their own value in the marketplace because they are desired by the customer. They make fabulous jewellery, they make fabulous collectibles, and they're really quite unusual. Agate is brilliant for jewellery designers. It's a very durable gemstone, making it brilliant for use in jewellery, but as well as that, it comes in a whole array of different colours and patterns. So if you're looking for consistency, you could go for a dyed black agate, which will bring uniformity throughout a piece, or you can pick out some of those fabulous colours and patterns and make something that's completely individual to you as a designer. Agate just has to be in your collection. It comes in so many different varieties and it's such an interesting piece to look at that you can get absolutely everything from your concentric bands, from agates including quartz, through to your fine quality agate slices with the unusual patterns in, like Malcolm here. And there's such a huge variety that there is something for every collector. Even something like an orca agate, which is your black and white, your iris agate, which shows your unusual optical phenomenons. You've got all sorts of variations within the agate family to make the perfect collectible piece for you. In conclusion, get some agate, people. I mean, honestly, it's one of the best gemstones. It covers this enormous, enormous family. It's fascinating how it grows. It's a fascinating material that comes in so many different qualities and patterns and colours. It's fabulous. You can dye it to make it look however you want. It's so versatile, a beautiful gemstone, and highly recommended by me as a gemologist.